back to another Lukeovision video and welcome back to another episode of my series,
Ew, that's rank.
the series where I'm going to be ranking my favourite entrants from each and every country who have participated at Eurovision from 2010 all the way through to 2021.
But Luke, why that decade?
You may be asking, well, because 2010 to current day is my era. I am all about Eurovision from that era, and don't get me wrong, there are some amazing songs from before that year too. However, the 2010s is when I became a proper Eurovision stan, and some of my most favourite entries live from 10 to 21. So considering I have more knowledge from this decade of Eurovision, I thought, let's do it. Otherwise, I'd be misjudging the songs from previous years and it wouldn't exactly be fair. So guys, in today's video, you know what's up. You've read that title down below because you've clicked this video. We are going to be ranking Israel and all of their entrants from 2010 to 2021. Now, Israel, I love year in, year out because they always bring something different. They are not afraid to go there. They've been current, they've been quirky, they've been disco, they're supplied emotional ballads. They do it all. Get yourself a partner like Israel at Eurovision, someone who can do it all. And yes, they've had their fair shares of successes and non-qualifications, which makes this rank all the more exciting because you've got such a diverse group of songs. And before I get cracking, guys, I want to know how your top 12 looks down below. Let me know your favourites from 2010 to 2021. Who knows, maybe our rank looks exactly the same. I doubt it because I get a lot of stick for my taste, but you never know. So let's do this. It's time to be frank. Let's rank. So guys, as I said before, I have a bit of a quirky taste. It's very acquired, so a few of you probably won't agree with me. But just remember, this is all based on personal opinion and my personal taste. Nothing against the singer, it's all subjective. So let's go. In 12th place, I have put 2014 May Feingold with her track Same Heart. Now don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with this song. Yes, it's a little bit of a bop and I'm all about bops, but I just find that there's something missing for me. It just doesn't quite hit like another bop would. I'm not sure if that comes from the performance or from the staging. Something is lacking and I don't know what. It's just not as polished as some of the other bops we've seen at Eurovision. Something's missing. Maybe it's a bit messy, I'm not too sure. Right, in 11th place we have 2013 Moran Mazel with her track Rak Bishvilo. This is a lovely ballad. I love everything it stands for. Lyrically, it is very strong. However, I don't want to be offensive, but it is a little bit... You do get a little bit clock-watchy halfway through and you start to think, okay, when's this song over? The hook isn't strong enough for me. I do like the song. I think it's very elegant. I think the singer is so classy and the instrumentation is lovely. But it is just a nice song in my opinion. It doesn't grab me. It doesn't make my head turn and go,
Hey, this is epic.
it's just kind of there for me. Now, this might shock some of you, but in 10th place, I've put 2012 Isabo with their track Time. This song is a weird trip. And yes, I have said before how much this song is weird and wacky and slightly wonderful. I love the vibe they're going for, like a kind of playful novelty, kind of 60s thing going on. And as I said before with the previous entries, this one does grab you. Yes, it's very strange and it's incoherent and the track's odd and I will never find myself listening to it in my spare time. But it's different and it's quirky and it's novelty and it's a bit of fun. Yes, it's not my cup of tea, but it's got a very strong aesthetic to it, and it was a stage show, wasn't it? It's very memorable, and it definitely goes down in Eurovision history, even though it's a non-qualifier. Okay, in 9th place, I've put Donna International, yes, Ding Dong 2011. Now, unfortunately, guys, this is another instance where a Eurovision artist has returned after being successful previously, and it's just not gone as well. Here's to you, Alexander Rybak. Unfortunately, she couldn't ride the coattails of her previous success, and this song is a guilty pleasure. However, it's more guilty for me than it is a pleasure. Don't get me wrong, it is nice, I do enjoy it. Again, there's something missing. It's a fun bop, I can bop along to it, and yes, I will listen to it in my spare time. But in comparison to the other stuff that Israel have sent, this just doesn't hit the mark. I kind of think they were relying on the name as opposed to the quality of the song that year. It's danceable and very catchy though, I'll give you that. Okay, in 8th place, I have put 2019 Kobe and Home. I am someone, I am someone. Yes, it's very overdramatic, very emotional. However, my heart goes out to him because he put his all into that performance. There was so much passion, so much emotion, and he was feeling it. And I was fully behind him. Yeah, the song can get a little bit annoying, but it does have that fear of being overplayed and getting overly annoying. I believe every word he said. And when you're in that specific mood, this is the perfect song to play. You can sing your little heart out to it. Also, he's a very likeable character. I do like him. Okay, in 7th place is Hobby Star with his track Made of Stars. Now, this song is a little slice of magic, isn't it? It's so nice. The staging was fantastic. It was simple, but so effective. It's a ballad done in the right way. It is genuine. Hobby Star's artistry really came through, and he owns the entire performance. Lovely lyrical content, and he does give me an Adam Lambert vibe. But the reason this isn't higher on my list is just because it's not my kind of music, but I appreciate it for what it is. I appreciate that it's a ballad. I appreciate the emotion behind the track and how well it is written. Nice production values in there too. Okay, in 6th place is 2010. Harel Skat and his track Milliam. This is such a moment, and I love this track. I don't care what anybody says. He is so likeable, and he sings the song so incredibly well. He's got such a nice vocal tone. Again, the staging is simple yet so effective. If there was too much going on, you'd be distracted. This song is all about the heart, all about the vocals, all about the vibe and the aesthetic on stage, and he pulled it off without a hitch. It was beautiful. I could listen to this day in, day out. There's something about him that's quite mesmerising, and I think it comes with the way he sings. The singing technique is very ethnic, and I'm so here for it. Okay, breaking into the top 5, the biggest guilty pleasure for me on this list. It's 2017 Imri, I Feel Alive. Now guys, I know this didn't do very well, but at least it qualified. I adore this track. It is such a trashy Euro banger. And that's pretty much my middle name. Yes, it is a double-barrel middle name. It is amazing. It's so good. Don't hate me, but if I went to Eurovision, this is the sort of song I would take. I love how diverse the song is. You don't know where it's going. It's so wacky. It's quite commercial, but at the same time, it's very unique. I so downloaded this, and I so love this song. All of the musical inflections in the back end to his really weird vocals, it all came together really well, and I love it. It's a little bit mental, isn't it? It is all over the place, but I think that's part of its charm. Okay, in 4th place we have 2018. Yes, we have got Netta and her track Toy. What a movement, what a moment, what a great winning track. All about female empowerment. I'm a boy. I'm not offended that she said you stupid boy, so all of the people that are offended, come on now, it's a song. I love the message of the song, female empowerment, she's being herself, self-love. She's such a big personality, isn't she? She's so quirky and so kooky, and this song is just her all over. Her artistry is there. It's not like a random singer that's just stood up and sung a random song. This song is just Netta. Great job. Great track, and this has gone down in the Eurovision history books. Well-deserved win for Netta, however, I would have preferred Fuego. Soz. Okay, Bronze Medal Award. In 3rd place, we have Eden Elene and her track, Feka Lavi for 2020, which unfortunately, as we all know, was cancelled. This song is just... mwah. I love that there are so many different languages in there. She is so bubbly, charismatic, she has a lovely stage presence, and I want to be her best friend. She's just so contagious, and her personality is infectious. The song does kind of remind me of something that Ava Max would sing. It's got a great hook in there, and it is definitely an earworm. The lyrics are so bubbly and light, and they do represent her personality on stage. Also, when the music turns and we have this ethnic drop come in, it is epic and everything, because the song is so sweet, and then it's kind of like a
girthy drop.
and I'm all about that. And to be honest, it represented so many different heritages at Eurovision, and I think it had the potential to do very well. Okay, silver medal in 2nd place. Yes, she is back. Eden Elene with Set Me Free. This song is a step up from Fekelebi, but only in the artistry stakes. I think this is her coming to the forefront as herself. The other song, Fekelebi, yes, it did represent her personality. However, this song represents her artistry, and boy is Eden here. She has arrived. I like the song pre-revamp. I like the song post-revamp. To be honest, I like both of them the same. There's not one I like better. It supplies an amazing hook, and it is so current, fresh, and modern. Definitely something you'd hear on the radio. In the verses, she supplies a real old school funk element. And then when we go into the bridge, and eventually into the chorus, it starts to turn into a 2021 banger. Also, I love that it's not a million miles away from Fekelebi, as we see in the chorus. There are a couple of different lines in another language, which is really nice to see. And can we just talk about those whistle notes? What a vocal moment. I'm going to mention it again. Eden has the record for the highest notes sung ever in the history of Eurovision. That alone deserves a high spot on this list. Okay, I seriously need to stop gushing about Eden. Which means the gold medal, first place goes to 2015 Golden Boy. Are we surprised? I am not. This song is everything. It is so ethnic, charismatic, personality driven. It was performed incredibly well, and the staging was epic. I love the dancing, the whole vibe of the song. And I tell you what, guys, I think the staging in 2015, the entire stage, really did benefit this song because it was so open and the whole arena were just locked in on the performers. The stage was so big and there weren't that many performers on stage, but they owned the stage. They had the whole control of the audience. They were lapping it up. Oh my god, it's so good. This is a firm contender to be one of my all-time favourite songs in Eurovision. Period. I love the power behind the vocals. I mean, yeah, he's not the strongest vocalist, but there are a lot of backing vocals in there to really give him an oomph and a boost. He sings in such an ethnic way as well at the end of his sentences. The hook is amazing. Everybody knows this song when they think about Eurovision. It's just perfection, and that is why Golden Boy is the golden boy and gets the gold trophy in this ranking. Even the lyrics are catchy. Just everything about this song just leaves you wanting more, and that's what's so good. It's definitely one of those songs you could put on repeat for days. So guys, there we have it. There is my ranking for Israel from 2010 to 2021. Golden Boy has taken the golden trophy. Let me know what you think about this ranking down below, guys, and let me know your ranks from this decade. I want to know if we have any similar opinions or if there's a song on here you can't stand. Don't worry, I won't judge. I appreciate your tastes just as you appreciate mine. But if you enjoy it, ew, that's rank Wednesday, be sure to give this video a great big thumbs up. That makes me very, very happy indeed. Also, let me know down below who you want to see me rank next. And before you guys shoot off anywhere, don't you forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button. That way you can stay up to date with all of the videos I have coming out on this channel. But that is everything from me today, guys. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe and look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Now take care, everybody. Goodbye.